Hey guys, Jess here. Thanks for joining me on my podcast. I know it's been crazy. It's been a crazy month, and we are going to start having special guests coming in June, which I'm super excited about. So anyone who wants to be a guest on the podcast, please let me know. You can reach out to me through Facebook, or you can reach out to me through Instagram, or you can reach out to me through email. There's many ways to reach out to me, and we can get you on the podcast. So we are going to just be discussing all kinds of things. There's going to be so many different subjects we're going to be touching on. We're going to be touching on religion and God and politics and family and just all kinds of things, even business and education and, all these things that I think that we all really are connected to. We're all really connected to all of it, and we all have different perspectives and different ways of looking at things. And I think it's awesome to share our perspectives and have an open mind to talk about all kinds of different things and share it, because, we live in this world where we're just so closed off, where our minds are so closed off to we only have one way of thinking. And, we really need to broaden that. And I believe that it creates connection. And that's the whole point of this podcast, is about connecting with others and connecting in ways that we really have lost. People have become so judgmental. And I think I said this when I did my introductory podcast, the first one I just did a few weeks ago. And I just want to get past that judgmental stage. And that's what this podcast is about. I want to get past that and start to connect with everyone, because we all have a story and we all have something that we can bring to the table to share with everyone, and whether it's business or schooling. And, a lot of us homeschooled, so many homeschooled. And I want to be able to share in conversations with people. So that's why I really want to bring guests on this podcast, so that way we can talk about all kinds of different subjects. And I think it's good for us to connect that way. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about business right now. And as you know, I am a small business owner. And it's been an interesting journey so far. And so I just think about, I want to go back for a minute. I want to go back actually for more than a minute, because this is the part of connection where, our communities don't realize the importance of small businesses. And we have a huge community here in my community, and where we live here in Manahawkin, New Jersey. Our community is very tight, and we have a lot of small businesses, a lot, whether you venture off to Long Beach Island or whether you venture off inland to mainland. This is the mainland side I'm on. So whether you venture off, there's so many small businesses, and there's small businesses everywhere, and they're just growing. And it's wonderful to see the small businesses flourishing. But how they flourish? They flourish because of the community around them supporting them and, spreading the word about these small businesses that are just getting going. And, back when the pandemic started, I think it was super scary. It was scary. I was also a small business back, a couple of years ago, and I was stressed that, we weren't going to make it. It was very scary. And there were a lot of small businesses, small little restaurants and things like that did not make it. And it's heartbreaking. And my heart goes out to them. I don't want to cry because it is hard. And I think that if you don't have a small business, you don't know that feeling. You don't know the struggle is real. to keep afloat, and all the little details that go into having a small business. And I think that, people don't see that other side. They only see the one-sided, and that's just go in, get your stuff, pay, and leave, or go in, shop, and get the best deal and what you can get on sale, and I can get this better at such so-and-so's place or whatever. But the thing is that, when the pandemic hit, the struggle became even realer, okay? It became, very stressful. And we had to reinvent what it means to be a small business and to keep, going. The pandemic opened a door that, it carried a lot of stress with it, but it also carried a lot of learning and discipline, and it carried a deep appreciation for, what you're doing, and an appreciation for your business. Like I said, being in the community, it's really important. The community is what helps small businesses flourish. When we all come together, we shop local, we shop small. I think during the pandemic, everyone went to shopping small and local. And small businesses did all kinds of things. They did lives to sell their products. They did porch side pickups. They did local deliveries. They did so many things so that way everybody stayed safe and distanced themselves, and it was contactless. And it just, there were so many things that came out of it that were so good and positive, aside from the other stuff. But looking at it from a business point of it, it's like we had to reinvent ourselves in such a crazy way. And social media became this thing to just connect us. There we go with the word connection. Connect us together in a community. I believe that the pandemic really helped the community come together and support local small businesses. And what I'm seeing now is, because we're kind of getting back to normal, we're in 2022, and, it's May, and, there's a lot of stuff going on in May. There's recitals and communions and birthday parties. And, it's kind of like we're getting back to connecting with society and getting back to our normal lives. It's slowly starting to get to that point where we're just kind of living our normal lives. I don't know about you guys. I tried to live my life as normal as possible through this pandemic because I didn't want to have to fear anything. And, so I think it's amazing. I think, a lot of small businesses did flourish. A lot of small businesses were able to find that connection with their community through social media. And then there were some businesses that weren't able to do that, or, things they couldn't get their hands on, a lot of things, because a lot of things weren't being shipped in. And, that caused a lot of things going on between businesses and why they had to close. And I get it. And it's a struggle. It was totally 100% a huge struggle. But now we're starting to get back to our normal lives. So now what I'm noticing is that more and more people now are shopping at the big corporate stores, like you name it, Walmart and Target and, TJ Maxx and all these other big stores. And I don't have anything against any of these stores, because I have to tell you, I do shop at Target. I do shop at TJ Maxx. I do enjoy sometimes doing that. Having a small business, and, I have enjoyments too. We all do. But, the big but, there's that big word, but. People have fallen, I feel like, a little further away from shopping small again. And, before the pandemic, shopping small is, they tried to push different avenues, like Small Business Saturday, shop small on this Saturday. How about shop small as much as you possibly can, not just on one day, So that's what I'm noticing. I'm noticing it's falling back into that routine where the small local businesses aren't being supported as much as they were during the pandemic. And, it's kind of sad in a way, in a lot of ways, because, I know personally, because I like to give back to my community. I like to do donations, and I like to, do whatever I can to help locally within my town, within the school system. And, I definitely see it because I have watched other small businesses, not just myself, but other small businesses that I support and I know and love, getting out there in their community and supporting their community. And I have to say, people don't realize that small businesses are very important for our community. So it's really important to take the time to support them because they really go out of their way to support their community. And I feel like sometimes that gets like what's the word I'm looking for? It kind of gets swept under the rug. Like nobody really thinks about that. Nobody really thinks that, you know what? Let me go support this other small business because you know what? They really help support our community. They help support our schools. They help support our churches. They help support us in so many different ways. And yeah, I think that it's important. I think that it is important to support local small businesses because they help support your community more than any other business, corporate, whatever. So you have these big corporate businesses and yeah, they probably started small, very, long time ago, and that's great. But now they're where they are and that's great. But I believe in sharing the love. And I always say this, and I think many people probably know me from saying share the love. I always say share the love. You can shop at TJ Maxx. You can shop wherever you want. But I say, if you're going to get a birthday gift for someone, maybe, and we're giving birthday gifts all year long. This isn't something we're just doing in the summertime or the spring or the fall or the winter. We're doing it all year long. Take a little time, and if you're buying a birthday gift next week, go to a local small business and buy your birthday gift. I can guarantee you're going to get amazing service. You're going to get it wrapped for you, and it's going to be wonderful. It's going to be a nice experience. Well, I hope it is a nice experience for you, or for anyone for that matter. And then maybe the following, go to another local small business and buy the next birthday gift, and then go to the next store and buy the next birthday gift, and or whatever, if it's a recital gift or if it's a communion gift, or spread the love. There is enough love to spread in our communities. And I'm not just talking about my community where I live. I'm talking about everybody's community. I'm talking about worldwide. You don't always have to shop at TJ Maxx. You don't always have to shop at Target. You don't always have to shop at Walmart. You can spread the love around your community to the different stores that have unique little things that maybe you can't find at TJ Maxx, or you can't find at Target, or you can't find at Walmart, or you can't find, anywhere, at any store for that matter. Take the time because it is important. And I believe that small businesses will go out of their way to help you pick out a gift, to help wrap it the way you want to wrap it, to help you find something that you're looking for. And where, you go to those other stores, it's kind of like you're rummaging through things. Nobody's really helping you. You can go and try and find help, but sometimes it's not there. So there's a lot of good, positive things about shopping small and local. A lot of great quality items that you can buy, unique items that you can buy, great service. They're there to help you. And it's a good feeling when you leave. And it's a good feeling not only when you leave that you had good service as a customer, you're leaving and you're feeling happy, but you're also leaving feeling like, I just supported that local business. And that was really, I'm happy that I did that. Because you know what? They helped Southern Regional High School. They helped, some other, donation where you donated from, whatever, if it's a walk or if it's a this or a that, wherever you've donated, and then these people know, and that's why it's important. If you ever see like different, like events, and then you start seeing all the business names that have donated, a basket or a gift card or whatever, take notice in that and go support them, because they've taken their time to support something that's going on in their community. And this is for everyone. So I really think that people need to, open their minds and their hearts a little bit more and realize that, these small businesses work their butts off. They work so much, you have no idea what they're putting into their business. There's so many little details that you don't see that are behind closed doors, and you don't see that. And you also don't see the struggle. You don't see the struggle of these small businesses that they have to go through, the ups, the downs, when it's really quiet and they're stressing about, are they going to get business? Are they going to have to close? Are we going to be able to pay our employees? Are we going to be able to hire employees? There are so many things that go into owning a small business that, the community and customers do not see. So sometimes it's good to stop and take a minute and think about that. And, that's why I want to do these podcasts, because I feel like we need to open our mindset a little bit and not be so stuck on what we think and stuck in this bubble. Like, I'm just so used to this one way, and, but there's so much more to life, and connecting with each other than we really realize. And I feel like we're losing that. Every day we're losing that. We're losing that connection with people. We're losing that connection, and it's tough. It's really tough. And I just, I pray all the time. I pray that God blesses every single small business. I pray that the community comes together and supports their local small businesses worldwide. I pray that, we do come together. Everyone comes together as a community. And, I'm a small business. Like I said before, I have a small business, and I put my all into my business. Heart and soul. I put my heart and my soul. I put my love into my business. And to say that I don't struggle, I would be lying. I would be lying to say that I don't ever struggle. I would be lying to say that I don't ever, get frustrated and that I don't worry about anything. I'd be lying if I said that. And, I think that we need to be open about different things, and not just be so stuck on pride, being a small business owner, that, look what I got. I'm not about that at all. And I believe a lot of small businesses are not about that. It's not always about the money. Yeah, of course we need money. We need money to pay our rent, our expenses, and pay our employees. And we need money to survive and to restock the shelves. And so a lot goes into it, but a lot of heart goes into it. A lot of love goes into it. And it's not just about the money. And for me, it's about health and wellness and about getting good products into people's hands that are not filled with chemicals, that are wreaking havoc on so many things in our bodies. I just want to give to the community in a different way as well as other ways. I want to give back, and starting on a healthier lifestyle and a journey is good for you. So to me, I see that part of it as, I'm making all of this different stuff and unique, chemical-free organic products, and I'm doing it because I love it. And I'm doing it because I want people to get healthier. And I want people to want to get healthier. And I want to educate people on things that they just have no idea, like what they're using, what kind of products they're using. So, we're all going on our journey in life. Customers, small business owners, entrepreneurs. big corporate business owners, CEOs of these big corporations. I mean, we're all going on this journey, and we're all really in this world together. And I just feel like, it starts small. It always starts small. Always starts small. How do you think everything got started? How do you think all these big corporate businesses got started? They started small. We all start small. Some of us want to stay small because being small allows us the opportunity to connect a lot more with our community and being able to give back. And that's what I love. So being this big business, that's not really what I'm looking for. And, I feel like a lot of small businesses, they just enjoy what they do. And, they started small and they want to stay small, and they just want to enjoy the people in their community and new people coming into the community and people visiting on vacation in the community. I think it's wonderful. And I try not to get emotional about it because I truly believe that us as community, we can share the love with everyone. Like I said, shop a little here, shop a little there, spread the love everywhere. That kind of has a little chime to it. But yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this little bit of a podcast that I just did. And I hope you will enjoy more to come. And I also am excited for some special guests coming in June. Super excited about that. And again, if you're interested on being on the podcast and you are interested in certain kind of conversation, or you want to talk about something and you have a subject that you want to talk about, I'm open to talking about anything. I love everyone and I want to connect with everyone. That's what it's about. So that's what my podcast is about, is the connection. So we need to be able to connect with each other, whether you're from across the entire country or whether you're in the country, you're in another state. If you want to be on the podcast and talk about a certain subject, I would love to hear from you. So you know how to connect with me. You can visit Aramids Designs. That is my business page, so you can reach out to me there. You can reach out to me on Facebook. That's Aramids Designs. You can reach out to me through Aramids Designs on Instagram. You can also email me. And yeah, that's basically where it starts. I'm super excited about this journey that I'm going to go on, and I'm going to go on with amazing people and meet new amazing people. I'm excited about that. And just to get into some serious discussion without judgment and only talking and spreading love and light. That's what it's all about. No judgment, and love and kindness and understanding and opening our perspectives and trying to, not just be one way thinking. And that's it, guys. So have a wonderful, wonderful day and enjoy the weekend. It is Friday. And that's it. Bye, guys. Thanks for joining me today.